Welcome back to Trip to the Zoo, one of the channels that brings the zoo to your room.
Hello and welcome back to Seattle for our first in-depth tour at the Woodland Park Zoo. Today, we'll be going in order, starting off with their first exhibit, which is the African Savana. Woodland Park's African Savana is glazed by zoo enthusiasts for having large, lush, and natural exhibits, which, as someone from Tucson, is something I don't get to see in my hometown. Now, without farther ado, let's begin. After entering the Woodland Park Zoo, the first exhibit that you'll come across is the African grasslands. In order to view the first animals, you have to enter this viewing hut, which will give you a great view of the main savanna, home to zebras and others, all mixed in, living together in this large, luscious African plain exhibit. The main savanna habitat is about 4.2 acres, and it's very, very tough. After exiting the savanna, you will then walk through this path of trees and shrubbery. I like just walking down the path here, as living in Tucson, there's almost nothing like this, and I appreciate the plants. Then you will get another view of the savanna before re-entering the path of greenery, which I love, and then you will be given the option to enter the African bird aviary. After entering the African bird aviary, you will of course be met with African birds, such as this canary, I think, an African pygmy goose, and many more species. After exiting the aviary, you will once again find yourself on the green path, which will lead you to the rest of the exhibit. Then it will show you a sneak peek of the savanna once more. You got to admit, that's a pretty majestic shot of the zebra I got there. Before the path will then take you to the zoo's giraffes. Now, I know these clips aren't the most majestic you've ever seen. For now, the giraffes were just behind a fence. However, that was all about to change. Kinda, not really. Anyways, apparently, I didn't know they did this, but the zoo actually has something called giraffe crossing, where they have the giraffes cross through the sidewalk in front of the audience, which was a pretty cool sight to see, and I'm glad that I caught it on camera, because I usually forget to film this kind of thing. After this, you will be met with the zoo's African lions. With an exhibit so large and luscious, personally, the lions at my zoo could never dream of an exhibit this big. Although, I think they could, because my zoo's making a better exhibit for the lions, I'm pretty sure. There's also zebras in the background, which is a predator and prey illusion, making it feel like the lions and zebras share the same space. You will then enter the luscious green path for the final time, at least for Africa, because the whole state of Washington is a luscious green path, where you will look at the final animal of this tour, the zoo's common warthogs. You can view them from inside of this viewing shelter, however, there is also a viewpoint above from the outdoors. That will be it for our first in-depth tour at the Woodland Park Zoo. Join us next time to tour the tropical rainforest, but for now, it's time for me to attempt to do my pathetic clarinet outro. I've done this 4 times already in the past couple of months, but I still don't even, what is it? It's I didn't even try that time. I don't remember. Bye-bye.